Hello, I'm MJ, and today, as always, I'm just keeping it real. I was talking with one of my friends today, and it seemed that she was pointing out something that most of you, I'm sure, have felt at one time or another, including me, and that's having felt like a failure. And in doing so, she had accepted feeling like a failure. She thought that everything she did, as well as many of us, that was wrong and that she had failed at life, failed at the marriage, failed at her job, raising the children. Oh, the list goes on and on. But I'm here to tell you today that is just not so. You haven't failed. What you did was try. And if in fact there is something that is not the way you want it to be, you have all the power in the world to change it. That's not a failure. That's being able to do what you want and being able to change that at any time. What has happened in most of our lives is that we ditto the situation. When somebody says that you are a failure, you failed at something, believe it or not, they only keep saying it because you accept that. You don't have to accept failure. We were not designed to fail. We were designed to try over and over again if necessary until we reach success. You can't buy the hype that you have failed and so you stop trying. That's not how life goes. You have everything inside of you to make it go. There's no such thing as failure. It just means you got another opportunity to make another try at being successful. This is what it's all about. Let's not take failure into ourselves and decide that we have failed, because when you fail, that means you stop. And to be a success, stopping is not an option. So don't worry about when someone says that you failed and you can't do something. What they are saying to you, if you buy it, and most of you I'm hoping do not, is that they have failed at something. They're the ones that have the problem. Or maybe they stopped trying. That is more of what is going on than it has to do anything with you and your inability to do something. Maybe that's not what you really wanted to do. Just to change an idea or change a thought or where you live or the job you have or the work that you choose to do or the subject you choose to study in college, changing that. That's not a failure. It really is a success because you have looked at this and said, this is not working for me, but I have all the abilities and everything right in my hands to change all of this. So don't accept failure. Failure doesn't define you. Failure is not you, and that is not where you need to be. Step out beyond that. When they say that you are failing, tell them, let me show you how we can be a success. Let me talk to you about the things that I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on writing a book, and perhaps you can be a part of that. I'm planning on starting a business, and perhaps we could be partners. I'm planning on doing some artwork. Let's study humanities together. I'm planning on living a good, positive, grateful life, and I'd like for you to be part of it. But if they're not, that's not saying you're a failure. It's saying that indeed is time for you to take stock of your life and bring into you all those things that are successful. And when you do, when you recognize the importance of what is inside of you, there is no failure. There is only success, and the success is you. I'm MJ, and I'm just keeping it real.